hurt my ankle in the beginning of the Colorado game, and it's not just feeling right. So we're gonna put me at right, where I'm more comfortable.
Okay.
I would say planting.
Is that just your left? That's your left ankle.
Yeah.
And how did you kind of try to power through in that Colorado game? On that.
I mean, besides not being able to breathe, it was pretty tough, I would say. But like help with adrenaline after the game, it was pretty hard to walk on. I would say.
Was it swelling up a bit?
It was surprisingly not swelling, but it was really hurting. They say I strained something, but
was it an ankle sprain?
Yeah, it was an ankle sprain. I strained like a ligament.
What do you know how it happened exactly?
Well, I was run blocking, and then somebody fell and it twisted it.
Okay. So you just switching to right because it's easier with the stance, not as much pressure on that ankle.
Well, pass setting really, I would say.
What have you noticed about Utah's film from that front seven?
You know, it's who we face the entire year. Veteran group, all upperclassmen. You know, they play well together, and that's something we got to work on.
What specifically jumps out to you? Obviously, they lead the nation in sacks. Are you kind of excited for that challenge with the pass rush?
Yeah, definitely. Whenever we see that, we're pretty excited. And I think we're going to do very well with how we pick it up.
So you're expecting to start at right tackle on Saturday? Is that kind of your?
Oh, we're still working it with
or
Cav.
Thursday, I mean.
We're still working at it with Cav.
It's just a possibility right now.
It's definitely a possibility, I'd say.
Okay. And how nice is it having a guy like Sean who can just kind of move wherever is needed? Help plug that.
I'd say that's vice versa. I can play right and left, but
Obviously, you were the right tackle.
I was.
You were supposed to be the starting right tackle most of it.
But it's no big. It's good to see that's one of Cav's biggest things is versatility among the O linemen. You got a guy who can play tackle, either tackle or guard, and it helps out a lot.
Do you feel like you settling right back into that spot at right tackle?
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens after this game. I would say.
But I mean, just practicing there, do you feel comfortable right away?
Well, today I felt pretty comfortable at right tackle. I mean, the ankle still hurts, but it's easier to play on the right than the left with it right now.
Okay, my turn. Like Connor just said, Utah does lead in sacks in the nation. How does that change your game plan at all, or how does that affect you guys?
Well, one of the things that when you look at how many sacks are going on is you have to look at how the previous offense did it. Was it clearly he beat the guy one-on-one, or were there assignment errors? Were there people messing up and stuff? And that's one of the things that we looked at, and I'd say it's going to be a pretty good challenge for us.
How's the communication then talking with Sean to making sure he's protected?
Usually it's between the O-line, not really Sean Mannion, but O-line calls out all the protections. I think quarterback just calls out the mic really. But I think we're going to be pretty well. I mean, last couple road games have been pretty loud. Colorado was pretty loud. And that was some of the problem getting the calls in. But I think playing at home, we're going to be pretty good at that.
And this is also the first time that the student body is here for you guys for a night game. How do you think that's going to affect you guys?
That's going to be really exciting, and I can't wait to see Beaver Nation out there.